Here's a glamorous moment of home building. Pretty sure my nose is bright red because under P95, I don't know, circulation issues, wet, gorgeous. And I'm pretty sure this is a pretty immodest outfit, but I'm in Florida. It is so hot. This house has no air conditioning. And it's gotta be over 90 degrees in here. It's night already, and so I've done all I can do for today. We found out about the ceiling, which is in awful condition, and found out about all this gunk. I swept up most of it, but this is remnants that I'm gonna have an inspector come tomorrow and tell me if that's evidence of termites up there or if that's just moisture damage. Started to rip up some of the linoleum down here. Doesn't look like it's super damaged, so there might be some work we can do with that. So exciting that we got all these suspended ceiling tiles out, except for where the fan is and where the light is. So tomorrow morning, first thing, an electrician is coming. I'm gonna meet with them, try to figure out what it's gonna take to get all these outlets grounded. That's a total mystery to me. And there's a few places where there's weird wiring things going on in the house, surprise, and strange outlets or semi-outlets that I have no idea like what they do or why they're there. So, you know, in 1903? So it's 103 years old now. There's been a lot of modifications and modifications. A lot of people would just say, demo that place. It's just not worth it. But I have a very different feeling. Like if we approached everything in the world that way, we would just continually be a consumer society, putting more new crap upon new crap. I mean, there's bones in this house, and they're not human bones, like structural bones of a house. There's possibility here. There is this cute, I don't know if you can see in the dark, but these cute little craftsman columns. Some people would be like, oh, rip that out, just make it an open space. But there's a historical value somehow in this to me. It's hard to explain, but I've always been one more for preservation and restoration of stuff, of houses, of humans. Frankly, that's part of God's design for my life. You can't see in the dark here anymore. What I really wish I could show you, you're just going to hear for a minute, I don't know if you can see much, maybe with the light on outside you can, is this. Over here, I started to demo the plaster and lathe wall. So this is kind of an awesome project to me because everybody was saying putting drywall right over it, but it's got stink and years of nastiness in it. So I'm going to research next if I can put drywall on those wood slats or if I should also take those wood slats out. In all the TV programs I've watched, they're always ripping them out, and I'm looking at them and I'm wondering if that's really necessary. I think that's the hard work of taking out plaster and lathe walls. Taking out the plaster was kind of fun. It was a little harder than regular drywall because it didn't come off in whole sheets, but just making straight line dents and then just using the crowbar to pull off all this crud was very satisfying. And it looks like this room is all that. So I found old places where they used, you can see cardboard behind the wall, so there was like, you know, holes that they've just patched, you know, piece by piece by piece. So it's not like people put a lot of love into this, but they put a lot of like humanity into it, a lot of purposeful survival. And I would like to help evolve that into more than survival, but actually beauty and enjoyment of history and the reality of what's present now. So it's been cool day. Got some of the neighbors to haul away the trash, so I hope that wasn't illegal, but it worked, and it was community building, so they seemed happy about it. And another neighbor, probably with a little bit of an alcohol problem, came in and gave me some advice, so that was also exciting, but important too. We're not coming in here to flip this house and just gentrify this neighborhood. There's something here, and I want to be a part of it, not just build over the history that's already here. So anyway, thanks for being a part of it. See you tomorrow. Oh, let me tell you the date. Today is It's Monday, August, like, is it 19th? Maybe 18th? No, 20 something. I think the 20th? Something like that. So it's kind of, for me, the first day of real work on this house totally by myself, and I'm loving it. And I'm missing my honey too. So there. Thanks. Good night.